Hey, hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? This is another work at home check in with your girl, Lashonda, aka Sister Sense. And what I want to do today is talk to you about consistency when it comes to hashtag business as usual and uncertainty, but honestly, putting things into perspective. So, there's a lot going on, as you know, right? We all know there's a lot going on right now. And in the midst of that, we're trying to figure out how to navigate and maintain, right? And I know I'm not the only one who is looking at not only what's going on, but looking at my peers and thinking, oh, wow, this person is doing this and this person is doing that. And oh my gosh, these people are so driven. And, funny enough, one of my clients inboxed me yesterday and she's like, I need to be like you. I mean, you've got content, you've got freebies, you're doing lives, you got all this stuff going on, right? And another business bestie said to me, man, in spite of everything, you look like you haven't skipped a beat. You're just moving and shaking. And for me, honestly, it's all about perspective. Why? Why? Because honestly, I've had to take a few mental breaks this week. I needed to just kind of relax, relate, release. As Whitley Gilbert would say on A Different World, right? Relax, relate, release, and decompress. So, yes, while I am consistent and I have a lot of content going out and things going on, at the same time, I've tried to be as quiet as I could possibly be to kind of get a little perspective as far as what's happening internally, right? Emotionally, right? And mentally, health wise, physically. Um, and so I wanted to do a couple of things. Number one, I wanted to share the Good Morning Girl Boss message for today, okay? And then build on that when it comes to putting things in perspective and some of the things that I personally do to keep that work life balance going on. I love this, especially this time of year. This is one of my favorite pictures right here in this Girl Boss journal. Today is the second. Okay, so let's read that message and then I'm going to dig into, again, our focus for today, which is putting things into perspective. So, day number two. Don't trust everything you see, boss. Sometimes even salt looks like sugar. Sometimes even the most perfectly put together person is 2 seconds away from unraveling and falling apart. Don't let your eyes play tricks with your heart. Don't let your eyes play tricks with your heart. The grass is really greener on the other side. Never let false perceptions of their perfection taint your perception of you. Continue to water your own garden. It's true, to move freely, you must be deeply rooted. So today's message, honestly, is about perception and being in a place where even myself included, right? We're looking at other people and you cannot let the perception of their perfection taint your reflection of you. Being in a space where even me, you, my reality is, yes, I'm doing stuff for my clients. Yes, I'm still promoting things, but honestly, I've taken a good percentage of this time this week to take a mental break, to check in. So don't let the perception of you might see me or anybody else do taint your reflection of you, right? A lot of people out there are in situations where they're thinking to myself, man, so and so is just killing it right now and they're doing all these things and they're making all these sales and they're building such a huge community and it's still they're still working and it's still working for them. Why is it not working for me? You got to put it all into perspective. Again, you don't know what other people are going through, right? And the grass is really never greener on the other side. I mean, unless you personally can say you know me or anybody else, the reality is the only reality that you can be sure of is your own. So for me, one of the things that I tell myself, outside of LaShonda take a break, right? Outside of hashtag business as usual is stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. And for me, when it comes to the plan, there are certain things that I'm committed to. Those are 3 growth goals that I'm going to share with you. You've probably heard me mention these before. If you're new to me, then I mean, it's really simply this. When it comes to as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, small business owner, make sure that you are consistent when it comes to you building your list of subscribers, you working on attracting new customers, and you working on generating more sales. So that's it. I mean, when people come to me, you got all this content, you're doing all this stuff. Okay, well, can I say that I hit some growth goals today? Did I promote something that helped me bring in some new subscribers today? Okay, if I didn't do that, did I do something that helped me attract a few new clients today, right? Or did I do something that allowed me to generate my revenue, hit my revenue goal, right? What's your revenue goal for the day? That's it. 3 areas for me. Your list, your email base, your customer base, and your revenue goals. That's it. So, I know that you guys are out there and you're trying to do like 15 different things. I had a clarity calls yesterday with a few new clients, and one of the things that I heard was, "Okay, LaShonda, I want to do this. Like, you can over. This is now is not the time to be overwhelmed, to be anxious, to be trying to be super dot dot dot. Now is the time to be human, to be honest with yourself, and to maintain as best as you can. And for me, again, it's simply, can I say that I did something today that's going to help me drive some new customers, build my list, or generate sales, some combination of the 3. And outside of that, did I give me enough breaks, whether it be 30 minutes to an hour break, or honestly, a few hours break, or several times during the week break, something to make sure that I don't break. Okay. And I just want you to know that. Okay. So put it in perspective, especially those of you who are trying to figure out what to do, or sometimes maybe feel discouraged because you're not quite where you want to be. And maybe you're looking outside, you're looking externally, looking at what other people are doing, and you're like, there's a fire going on, and they look like they just riding the waves. They look like they just all amazing. Again, you don't know. You don't know. And I've been with my this is one of my favorite blankets right here. I've been curled up in a corner, not rocking back and forth, but just relaxing, and decompressing, because we need that. We need more of that time to relax. Okay. So don't over obsess to the point where you don't give yourself that grace and that space to relax. Take this opportunity to check in with me. Let me know what's happening in your neck of the woods, how you're feeling today. It's just okay to say, I'm not okay. It's okay to do that. And for me, it's okay some days to just be like, okay, look, I'm just gonna lie right here. Just gonna close my eyes for a little bit. I'm gonna just release some of this stuff real quick, and then I get back at it. I was working on some stuff for a client in Kajabi at some point today, and man, it was kicking my butt. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna take a nap for a little bit. And then I woke up and I was like, all right, all right. I was refreshed and I was back at it. So that's all I have to say today. I'm going to stop babbling. I just wanted you to know that it's all about perspective. Nobody's grass is greener. Even if their community or their engagement or their sales is larger than yours, it doesn't really matter, because their bank account ain't your bank account. So you just got to make sure that you're focused on you hitting your numbers, you reaching a decent amount of people based on your size and your space, and you're getting engagement and customers, and you're converting. Focus on you, your business, and what you need to do to sustain as a business owner. Okay. And that's it. Alrighty, my dears, that's my 2 cents for today. Work let home work-life balance check-in. Done. Don't forget to check in with me. Let me know if you guys have any questions as far as things that you would like to see on these daily sessions. This week, we've been talking a lot about content creation and productivity, and we'll see what the remainder of the week holds. But of course, until then, take care, my friends. Mwah.